Hey everybody, back with some more Comet Rogue. Last time we definitely failed. we I think had 7 runs and we lost each one of them really quickly. So I'm hoping to I don't know, show that we still know how to play this game. And let's not get hit right there. That'd be funny. So let's see. This is the first level. I'm sort of hoping for at least 100 gold, but I'm thinking 150 would be a great way to set us up for the future. And I'm not really changing playstyle. I'm just trying to refine it. So the playstyle I've chosen is to remain high up in elevation and only go down when forced to. The reason being verticality in this game is just so important. And if you go down, it's pretty hard to go back up. But the money is spread out throughout the level at all heights. I'm sort of saying this in a really dumb way. Putting thoughts together and playing at the same time is not always the easiest thing. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we did go down a lot there though, so let's try not to use this as a new height level. Where we got money? 70, 71 money. So we're doing pretty decent. I don't like our height. I want to make our way up if possible. Okay, sweet. And nice. Oh lord, that was close. Come on, Froggy, go get those coins. These companions are not that great. It's almost worth just letting the coin despawn. In fact, that one over there, I'm gonna let it despawn. Okay, so we have 98 money. We are in the medium, but not that far. This is actually great. I think that we... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay. I almost ate my words there. I was just going to remark about how we haven't been hit yet. And we get hit by one of the needle guys who... I think they do the most damage out of every enemy. They do 30. And they are not that easy to take out either, because they get knocked back easily. Okay, but that one there didn't hit me and he could have. So, oh, no, wrong buttons. Jeez. I had to wipe something out of my eye and then couldn't find the WASD keys. So nearly just threw away an excellent run because I had to get something out of my eyes. Okay, next time I'm hitting pause. That sucks, because I think we were actually doing pretty well there. Sorry, dear viewers, that I threw away a run that good for no reason. But live and learn. You know, this is just the nature of this sort of game. Okay, he hit me early. I was gonna say I don't care, but I do care that the little cubby hole I had carved out got killed. Okay. Let's focus up. Let's blow this up. It's gonna generate some money and some hearts. Okay, we're back to full health. And let's think, where are we going? To the right. Right, because we've just gone all the way to the left, so now to the right. Let's not go down yet. Unless there's gold directly below us. Okay, I think we're doing fine. We are just heading into medium now, and we're already at 91. So I think this run's even better than the last one. Okay, I'm pretty happy with what's going on right now. Okay, let's go blow up. Okay, that guy hits for 20. I didn't know for sure. And then spikes it for 15. Good to know. Let's just pretend I did that on purpose to find out, and not because I'm actually bad at this game. Here and then from the left. That way we don't fall. Oh, but that way we also don't get the money. No, what am I doing? Stop. Okay. It's this game, you can be doing so well, and then in just a couple seconds, throw the whole thing away. Okay, I actually just didn't see the whole screen there. Do I need to be less greedy here? I really want like 150 gold for the first round to set me up for success in the run. Okay, 15 health. Does not hurt that bad, especially because we're in the way beginning, so we're not gonna get very tough enemies, and so we can usually heal up 15 health. But let's not do it all the time for no reason. Okay. That was kind of lucky. I was hoping he would hit exactly that way, and he did. Okay. 1 sec. Okay. So what are we going for? Build-wise, I still don't know enough about the game to even have an inkling of what I want to go for. I've been doing intelligence, and I think that that's a decent way to go. But also, these stats are so expensive, and you can only get 3 per round. And so after like 5 rounds, which is the furthest I've gotten in terms of like I've only gotten to 5 shops in the past. You only have 15 intelligence, which only is a 15% discount on the shop, which, you know, sounds great if you're going to the grocery store, but 15% in exchange for spending a very large proportion of all your money to get said discount is not that great. But the items we've been using also scale with intelligence, and so I haven't been it hasn't been that dumb to use intelligence, but I'm starting to think that it's not that good of a stat, or if the game is long and you can get to the point where you have like 85 intelligence, then it actually sounds worth it. Jeez, okay, I'm getting a little careless here. Thank you for invincibility frames. I could have definitely died there, but I was still invincible from getting hit earlier. So I got hit by 2 needle guys and didn't take any damage. We're squarely in a medium. Why is it so busy now? Holy. Okay. I must have accidentally hit the charging button too, because I don't remember even hitting that. Wow, got out with 10 health with 150. Almost exactly. Perfect. All right. Sharp pencil, intelligence. Interesting. Okay. Right. So because I have an intelligence item here, I'm just going to go ahead and go intelligence. We will figure out other builds later. Grants 1 main weapon enemy piercing, increased by 1 every 5 intelligence. So I'm going to have a lot of piercing. Also grants +1 damage to enemies per intelligence. So intelligence already gives you +2 damage. This means that every intelligence gives me +3 damage. Yes, please. That actually sounds phenomenally good. Levitation on an enemy. If the enemy's levitating, does that make them harder to hit, or does that just make them move stupidly? I'm not sure. And then increased fire rate. Like, it's not great, but also it's a cheap upgrade, and it's strictly good. Meaning there's no downside to it, whereas there might be a downside to levitation, is my thought process. Let's get that just because. And do we want block damage? Oh, actually, clip size works with this, because the more bullets we have, the more fire rate we get before each reload. So let's actually do this. And then we can even afford a dexterity, which is not nothing. Pickup range is nice. Okay. So we are now squarely into the game. I'm going to try my best to actually let this one last and not have a repeat of last video where we lost a bunch of times. I did forget momentarily that we only have a little bit of HP. Oh lord. These are not the enemies you want to see when you have 29 HP. Okay, this is a horrible start to a level. We've almost gone all the way to medium and we've got 12 bucks. Oh, and this guy almost killed us. Wonderful. Okay, let's blow you up. Let's hope you give me some money and some hearts. Okay, just money, no hearts. These guys that jump, I think the way to kill them is to carve out a little cubby hole and force them to come at you from the side. This guy is really annoying to kill, though. I'm glad we got him. Oh. Okay, caught myself there. I had to itch my nose and I didn't want to lose the WASD keys. See, we're learning how to play this game already. Okay. Alright, this is... Oh, thank you for the healing. Thank you very much for the healing game. And can we... Yes, we got it. Beautiful. And we killed that guy too, that just spawned. Gimme. Can we get down here possibly and... Yes, kinda. Oh, cool, that was... Oh, no. Okay, that was close. The first explosion killed the guy who was coming at us, so that's great. Now, these guys like to drop stuff on you, so you gotta be careful when they're above you. And we're starting to have more and more difficult enemies show up. These guys are the first ones that I find very difficult to deal with, the ones that drop fireballs on you. It actually reminds me very much of the Phantom boss in Super Metroid. The way they phase in and out of existence and the way their bullets look. It looks just like that boss. Okay. Our health is actually doing fine, which I'm surprised with. Our money, on the other hand, is not doing fine, and we are well into medium. Almost to hard, and we are just looking pretty bad in terms of money. So, let's continue to play it safe, though. Oh god. The crosshair is too small and sometimes I lose my cursor. That's one issue with this game. So while I do enjoy this game and I think it's really impressive for what I imagine to be a small team or an indie dev to come up with something so fun, there are definitely issues with it. And issues with very easy fixes in my opinion. Like allowing the player to set the size of their crosshair. That would fix a lot of issues with me. I never know where my crosshair is, and I have to sort of just memorize. Like, oh, I was firing to the right a second ago, so my crosshair is to the right of my player. And then hopefully find it. This is... Okay. Do I need to get out of here? I don't want to, though. I don't have enough money. Well, okay, let's start charging, because otherwise we're gonna die. This is just way too much. Wow. If only enemies gave money, we would be rich right now. Oh, that was dumb, but maybe not that dumb. Money is better than health right now, seeing as we can heal. Oh lord, oh lord. Maybe I get hit by something and just for the iframes. Okay, 230 out of on a 80. Not bad. Not bad. Extra brain. Fire your weapon twice. Does this take away clip size though? And then okay, so intelligence is just really good this game. I think I want to get both these items. They're so expensive though. After that, I have almost no money left. I don't care about jump height. Maybe I should. So I think our jump height now is 3 blocks because I can, I can just think about the situation where I set up a 2-block fall and then jump back up to where it was. This will probably bring it up to 4 blocks then. It's probably an integer number of blocks. So it's not a bad idea. Stamina. Do I have something that scales with stamina? This one, the Exo Hand, scales indirectly with stamina because it has to do with your clip size, which only goes up by 1 each upgrade, so I'm not sure I want that. Let's grab this so I don't feel bad about not grabbing that. And then, what do we want? I guess we'll go stamina. and Dex for a bit of fire rate and pickup range. Not too sure. This is a boss level, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. The first boss is not very hard, though. I mean, if he hits you with that, though, it does hurt. I just got lucky twice that he didn't hit me with it. Okay, cool. Was my little robot guy helping, or is that just my imagination? Do I want to go down here? I kind of do. Just want to go and hit that real quick. Oh, I shouldn't have come down here. It's going to be hard to get back up. Maybe not. Okay, sweet. Cool. I have to leave that stuff behind. Oh, that jump seemed higher. Oh, I did get the jump. Okay. After all that deliberation, I totally forgot that I got the high jump. Okay, hit you. It might have even given me 2 extra blocks of jump and not just 1. I would measure it, but I feel like actually making money instead. We are into medium, and we are not even close to the quota, much less like 2 or 3 times the quota, which is what I feel comfortable with. So we have our work cut out for us. Let's get you. No, yeah. That kind of sucks. I wish it would have stayed up there. Okay. You know what? This is gonna be worth a lot of money. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Okay, we hit our quota. That's good. We went down a bit too far there. Actually, I gotta say, the extra jump height, I didn't want it at first, but I'm realizing now it's extremely good. And if I ever see this upgrade in the future, I should pretty much always get it at least once. I don't know if you can get it more than once. I'm sort of assuming you can, because I've gotten other upgrades more than once. And something that just increases the stat is very easy to stack up. I don't know if it'd be good to have 2 of it, though, because too much jump height is also its own problem. But right now, I'm very happy with the jump height that we've got. Definitely. Sorry, I lost my train of thought because we blew up some stuff on the right, and I was expecting money to be sitting here, but it was already gone. And I don't know if my guy picked it up, or if it never shut up, or if it despawned already. Okay. What are we looking at here? So we have 220 money. Uh-oh, this is the bad. Okay. I have to leave those 2 coins over there. I hate that. So we have 230 money. We're at double quota. We are about to hit hard mode. I forget what the next enemy is on this level that you get on hard mode. Or if is it just a bunch of enemies spawn quickly? Oh lord, that was close. Okay. No. Dang, I just wanted to get that bomb. Instead I don't know if you noticed, but when you fire, it pushed you back a little bit, so I got pushed onto the spikes because I was firing the other way. And then that second time was just me being dumb. Let's try and kill these spikes. I've already hit them more than any other spike in the whole game. Okay. I'm feeling pretty happy with where we're at now. Again, cursor problems. I would have gotten that gold already if I knew where my cursor was. That is one of my biggest complaints about this game, because it hits me all the time. Like, seriously, in every single level, I lose my cursor multiple times. And that's just not a good thing, in my opinion. Okay. Come on. No. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm gonna start charging to get out of here, because, yeah, we're dying. I would love to see some healing items, actually. What the heck? How'd he get through there? Oh, was I shooting up because my cursor was pointed up? Yeah, so one extra point about why the cursor thing is so important, like the crosshairs, is because this game is so tough, and it feels really bad to lose for something that you feel like is not your fault. if that makes sense, right? So like, I'm gonna get out of the shop because of music. If you lose, but it was your own fault, you're being too greedy and you bit off too much. Sorry, once. Yeah, sorry about that. If you bite off more than you can chew and you lose for that reason, that's fine. But if you are playing, you know, in your own head perfectly, and you lose because you can't find the cursor and therefore you can't shoot the direction you want to shoot, that feels extra bad. And it's sort of thing that you can overlook if it's the only issue in a game. But if there's like 4 or 5 issues that are like that, and they each cause you to lose games that you should have been winning, it just makes you not want to play the game. So that's why I'm bringing this up. I'm hoping that this gets fixed at some point. Now, we can afford 3 of these, and it'll cost probably 89 total. Oh, 88 total. Nice. I don't want explosions. The fire rate thing is interesting. So this is basically double stacking with stamina now. And the robot, I don't even know how good the robot is. It would be cool if we had like a damage number that says, oh, this guy killed 40 enemies last round or did 500 damage or whatever. It'd be great. But since it scales with intelligence and also increases my intelligence scaling in general, I'm going to get it. And then let's go ahead and grab 2 of these guys, right? This more fire rate as I fire more. It's sort of a boring upgrade, actually. Do I just re-roll? I think I re-roll. Okay, enemies will shoot a bullet at a random enemy when they die, and the damage increases with intelligence. Oh, wait, they're in your walls. I was noticing the other day that some enemies spawned inside of walls. Was it due to the tinfoil hat? Is that not just flavor text? I don't know. And then the floating machine gun is a strength thing. I don't feel like picking up strength as a stat this game. Let's get you. I think the saws are a nice little like bit of extra defense at the end, especially towards the end of a round when you're being swarmed by enemies, but they don't scale with anything. So eventually these will be just worthless because enemies will have more HP than the saws can deal damage. And yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be good enough. But let's grab that just for early survivability. And I guess we can go, well, we could go 2 stamina or 2 dexterity or 1 of each. I feel like I'm getting a lot of fire rate out of the exo hand. Although I'm just recalling we didn't get 2 of those. Pickup range, fire rate. Let's do 1 of each because I'm not sure which one I want to load up on. Okay. Right, so now we're on the second planet. Okay, actually, these saws were the perfect thing. I forgot totally about... Oh, come on. I was trying to show you all. Yeah, so the saws are great at hitting these landmines. As long as I'm not dumb enough to jump into them directly, we would be doing great. I need health, though, badly. In fact, next shop, I hope it has some items that improve healing, because otherwise, we're not going to make it very far. This extra jump height, more and more I'm realizing how good it is. And that upgrade cost us like 22 gold. It was worth every freaking penny. Okay. Please give me more health. Yes, that's nice. The extra jump really enables some... Like, I'm all the way back at the top again. You know? That's incredible. Let's just dig down, though, because I think we've cleared the top. Oh, I hate these guys because they go through the level. Oh, yikes. Okay. Okay, we hit you. Sorry, 1 sec, because my eyes are... Contacts dry in my eyes when I play games like this. I think I'm looking at them too intensely or something. Okay, that was lucky because I sort of zoned out for half a second. Oh! Okay, well at least I have full health, so that didn't really hurt that bad. Why did I do that? Okay, contacts are really bugging out. Okay, that fan is powerful. You cannot fight it. And also, these blocks are harder to break than the other blocks. So we might need to get some strength eventually. Usually in games like this, I try to not be well-rounded in stats because that's usually a bad idea. It's usually much better in terms of scaling to pick one stat to put everything into and have all your skills. Oh yeah, that's bad. Have all your skills scale off of just the one stat. But we might be forced to pick up strength. Just because these blocks are so hard to hit. Okay, that's a good amount of money. I'm pretty happy with that. 217 out of 100. Like, that's not very good. Does my jump height also influence the height I go on those trampolines? Huh. Uh-oh. Okay, my little frog has put in work today, that's for sure. And yeah, these saw blades are putting in work too. I am gonna die though if I keep this up. So it might be time soon to say call it and let's go home. In fact, let's go ahead and get that going. Oh no, that was so dumb. Okay, that trampoline's gonna kill me. It's gonna be the end of me. Okay, I got past it. Oh lord. Okay, so bullets do eventually die, but you cannot shoot a bullet. You just have to dodge it or force it to respawn. That was such a high jump. That was absurd. Okay, we're still alive. If we had hit any of those enemies, we would have died, I think. What are we looking at? Enemies get a stack of burn. I don't think that's good at all. Do I want more jump height? The first one was so good. Do we want more intelligence? Yes, because my damage to enemies is probably the thing keeping me in this game. Screw it. Let's do that. Let's re-roll. And let's hope for a healing item. We have not gotten a healing item. We did get a drill, though, which is just good for navigation. You can basically drill blocks one way while shooting the other way, I think. I don't care about slowness, although that would be great for the end of the level. But breaks when you get hit and respawns each level, so this contact juggling ball only lasts until you get hit. I don't like that. So let's grab this, and then let's grab a little bit of strength as well. I know I just got through talking about I really hate dipping into all stats, but I think we have to. So we are now on what? This is level 5. Oh, my lord. You see how high I'm jumping? And the drill is wonderful too. I can't find my crosshair. I hate that. Oh good, I actually did hit F. Okay. Did not expect that. Okay, well, I guess that happens. I was really hoping to get past level 6 this time and see what the third planet looks like, but I guess we can always leave that for later. If you enjoyed this, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. It all helps the algorithm. Or just, don't do that and just keep watching my videos. That also helps. Anyhow, thank you very much for joining me on this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.